Hey, it's been a minute. It has definitely been a minute. So, first off, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. I swear I never have time anymore to actually make any videos. Not like I really have an audience anyways. I'm just kind of talking in front of a camera. Hopefully someone's going to be listening to me. Not listening to me necessarily, but just kind of having me in the background. I don't really care. Anyways, anyways, let's talk about Nintendo Switch 2, like the title of my video. This is about first week impressions, maybe even a little bit more. Um, Actually, yeah, it's roughly about a week. I haven't actually played in a few days. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been on a trip. I was in Hershey, Pennsylvania, seeing Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Mostly because of Kendrick Lamar, but I like SZA too. I like a lot of her songs. Definitely on my playlist. But I'm here now. I haven't been able to play it really, but I did play a pretty decent amount. Mostly my pops. It's mostly my pops who played it. Strange. You want to expect your dad to be so into it, but no, he's been really fucking into it. Every Mario Kart that comes out, I forgot, he just gets obsessed with it. He wants to finish it completely, up to 100%. So, that's what's happened. Now, I want to give you my impressions on it after about a week. I'm about to give it to you now. So, give you the simple answer. I felt like it was worth my money. Definitely feel like I got pretty much what I wanted, which was a better Switch. You know, whoop de doo, yay, bare minimum. Love that. Now, love that. Excuse the bum ass shirt I got here. Fucking, I'm at my girlfriend's right now. Brought my shirt along. Brought a pair of clothes along. Realized I didn't grab it out of the clean basket. I grabbed it out of the dirty basket. So they all stink and feel nasty. So I grabbed whatever shirt was in my girlfriend's fucking clothes, and it just so happened to be this. So sorry for the bum ass shirt, but I actually like the ramen. So I'm nothing against them, but you know what? I just realized I don't even have my marijuana. I completely forgot. This is supposed to be a bit of a smoke sesh. So anybody got their fucking weed right now? Go and pull it out. Go and get started. I'm gonna grab that shit real quick. Hold on. I completely forgot about that. And if you don't smoke, that's totally okay. None of these videos are scripted. These are just really for background use so you can just get mellowed out, or you're doing some type of job and you just try to hear something in the background. I'm right here. Not the best commentary in the world, but it's good enough. So go ahead and take a big puff. And let's get talking. So, what are my complaints about the Switch 2 so far? I really, and this is such a, you know, it's not even a small thing. It's the only real complaint I have for the console. Why do you have to pay for game chat? That is such a, it doesn't make any sense to me. And most people can just use Discord. I know that's most people's excuse for it. I'm a pretty big Nintendo glazer. I'll be honest with you. 100%, I glaze Nintendo. Not in this though. This is just stupid. Why would you have to pay for game chat? You don't have to do it on Xbox. You don't got to do it on PC. Especially don't got to do it on your phone. Don't got to do it on PlayStation. Why is Nintendo the only place you got to do that at? That's stupid. There's like zero reason for that. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Out of everything else you could be doing, you make people pay for voice chat, and it's so on the womb too with the fucking whole welcome tour. That is just fucking weird. Come on. It's having to pay for a tutorial for the console you just bought. It's silly. It's silly. You shouldn't have to do that. Okay? A grudging fees. I understand Miyamoto's reason. I don't even think it was Miyamoto. It was somebody else. I'm kind of pointing the blame on him for no reason. But I know one of the executives was like, we want to make sure that people who make the games get paid. And, like, I get that. I get it. But really, it's a tutorial for your console. It's silly. Okay, I don't care if it's going to show me how 4K works. Okay, I'm sure maybe some grandma or grandpa out there will be so happy to get this shit. I haven't even bought it. I sat down and watched a YouTube video. There's zero reason to get the fucking tour. Welcome tour. So, big complaint to get. Big, huge complaint to that. I do not approve. Not at all. Completely zero. Trying to see if I have any other complaints. You know what? This isn't even a complaint. Nintendo console's always been shit to fucking work on. You ever, if you ever repaired anything for Nintendo, it sucks. There's just no easy way to go about anything. In fact, it's probably the top 5 worst experiences you can have of all time. But those are my complaints. What are my good comments of it? Actually, one more complaint. Not trying to be a Debbie Downer, because life full of negativity is not a life that can be enjoyed. But it was just on my mind too. Hold on, it's coming to my mind. I was finna talk about shit. It'll come in my brain a little bit later. Shit. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Oh, emulation. Sorry. Apologies to anybody who couldn't wait 15 seconds for that. Yeah, honestly, the emulation is okay. It's really just okay. And what I mean by the emulation, I mean talk about their backwards compatibility. It's not like other Nintendo consoles where they had a whole another system in it. It actually uses emulation this time, and it's you know what I mean? It's pretty okay. I know it's gonna get better. They're gonna send more software updates, I'm sure of it, but it's just okay. It's like there's really nothing fucking exciting about it. I was playing Metroid Dread, and I was playing in handheld mode. So, by the way, going from a 4K game to a 900p game is actually fucking cancer. I can't lie. I don't think I've ever been whiplashed with a fucking big ass dick in front of my mouth. Like they pretty much as soon as going from Mario Kart World to play Metroid Dread was the equivalent of walking in and seeing your parents having sex. It was bad. It was bad. I mean, it's not bad. Let's slow that down. It's not that bad. I just wasn't used to it. Okay, I realized you get so used to a certain type of resolution, or FPS, or you just get used to it, and then you get something better, and then you try going back. It's really hard to just get used to that, if you know what I mean. So, being honest, it's okay. Again, like I was in the handheld mode. Go back on my point earlier. The shadows look kind of weird. The cutscene kind of lagged a little bit. I thought it lagged, but it worked fine after that scene. Not gonna say anything. Not gonna say which, because people haven't played the game yet. I don't want to spoil that for people, but I really feel like this time with the emulation, it's just It's really Usually with backwards compatibility for Nintendo, it's actually really fucking good. In my experience, using GameCube games on the Wii look pretty much the same. Going from Wii U to Wii look pretty much just it looks pretty much the same. I don't really notice the difference. Maybe to some people they do. I mean, going through actually to my boy Lily, he played what's it called? I don't know. He played Pokemon game on the 3DS. He said it looked good, and then he played on his DS and he said it looked way better. I don't know about the 3DS. I think they look just fine to me, but usually backwards compatibility is pretty fucking good for Nintendo. This time, it's pretty Mostly because of emulation. He was experiencing an issue on his emulation. I experienced like weird, just missing frames on a cutscene and weird shadow placement. It looked different than how it's supposed to. Metroid Dread is like one of the best looking games on the Nintendo Switch 2, and it just had weird shadows rendering or something like that. I'm not sure if that was the emulation fault or something like that. It's not a physical game card, so. But move on from all the cons. Sorry that take way too long for that. Let's go on about the positives, because actually I think there's way more positives than there are negatives about this console. Okay? For example, the games. Okay, the game. I haven't bought any other games on the console yet. I'm going to be getting Donkey Kong because I just saw that direct. I am going to make a video about that later. But I saw a video of Mario Kart World. Or no, I played Mario Kart World. What am I talking about? Pretty good game. Game looks great. Looks fantastic. 4-player. I know some people said it was in like 30 FPS. I didn't really notice it like that. Maybe I could be wrong. I don't know. I never really played it like 4-player and had it not be in 30 FPS, so maybe it is. I'd have to play Mario Kart Wii again with the whole family, but I had some really gotta tell you, the game is beautiful. Looks lovely. Game looks lovely. The game's fun. It's really fun. Actually, my dad's been playing it for the most of the time. Like, he already put in 30 hours into it. So, it's only been about a week or so. So, pretty good fucking amount of time. Honestly, really good impressions on the first game for the Nintendo Switch 2 by Nintendo. Is it worth $80? Hell no. I see why they made it $80, but it's still kind of ridiculous. I don't really. It's ridiculous to me. There's no point for it to be $80. It's a really good $50 game. It's a pretty decent $60 game. $70 game? No, not really. I haven't played a single game yet that I felt was $70. Like, I played Silent Hill 2 remake. It wasn't worth $70. To be fair, I pirated it. Excuse. I'm confessing to a crime, but I pirated that game. I did buy it later though, but on sale. I bought it on sale, but yeah, it's not a $70 game. I haven't really played any games that feel like $70 yet. Honestly, like even like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, that's a really good $60 game. I tell you. Maybe I'm being picky with that, but Mario Kart World, it's a good game. Really fun. Fantastic. Multiplayer is pretty okay. I just prefer Knockout Tour, really. I really only just play Knockout Tour. I really like Knockout Tour. Super fun. I'm trying to say, the console itself feels fantastic. Look, when we first got the Switch, I tell you, I'll be honest, even like 11, 12, 13, I actually don't know how old I was when I got it, but I got it in 2018. It was really good. I had very good impressions of it, actually, but I still felt it was like, you could fucking break it if I were to force hard enough. This, not really. I feel like if I tried to break it, it would take a pretty good amount for me to try to break it. And it looks like it passed somebody's durability test. I don't really know if they're credible or not, but apparently a big YouTuber do shit like this. It passed it. It feels really durable. Looks like a bitch to fucking repair though. I tell you that. If we get one in the store, it will not be fun. I tell you that. Now I still do it. I'll still do it, but it could be a lot easier. It really can. But excuse me. Honestly, there's really good impressions. Controllers feel really nice. It being bigger helps it so fucking much. It really do. It really do. If you're on the fence on getting it, though, don't get it now. I'm gonna be honest. If you haven't bought a Switch before, get the Switch 2. Give it a try. I'm sure you'll like it. There's the whole Switch 1 library you can go to, and there's a whole new library that's coming out too. right now is a good time to get into Nintendo is what I'm trying to say, but I tell you now though, if you have a Switch 1, unless you really want, unless you're a huge Nintendo fan already, don't get it yet. Just wait a year. Really, just wait a year. There isn't really much Nintendo games I can play right now. Like I was thinking about getting Cyberpunk 2077, and then I realized, I'm fine. I don't really want it anymore. Like I thought about it. I was like, at first I was like, oh yeah, I really want to play it portably and all that. And I started thinking about it. It's like, I tried playing it again on my PC, and I still haven't really finished my playthrough. Nothing against the game. I love the game, but I've kind of already played everything I wanted to see. I'm one of those type of guys. Once I get used to the world, once I get done with everything, I don't really want to play it again. I'm planning to get Yakuza though, Yakuza 0, and I don't really know other Switch 2 games are out right now. But I mean, there's a pretty good fucking amount. I've been playing Splatoon 3. It got an update recently. It looks fucking fantastic. Runs fantastic. Game's been fun. I forgot how fun that game is when I'm not playing fucking multiplayer. Not multiplayer, but PvP. I don't really like the fucking turf war. It's not my thing. I realized them type of games are just not my thing. Like I played Marvel Rivals for like a few fucking months. Had a lot of fun. Then I went to get back to it recently, and then forgot that it's fucking Marvel Rivals. So, whoop-de-doo. I shouldn't be surprised, but here I am, surprised. But honestly, just wait. Metro Prime 4 around the corner, hopefully. Donkey Kong's actually around the corner. It's coming next month. We've already seen a new direct. Again, I'll make a video about that later. But honestly, just get in a year from now. Hell, I would even wait 2 years if you're patient. Try to see if the new fucking next gen consoles are worth it, which they're probably not. I'm gonna be honest. The amount of games that are out for the current generation of consoles, excluding Nintendo, it's just wrong. It's wrong. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in them fucking consoles that's specifically for them consoles, except for like Astro Bot for PlayStation 5. I don't know what the hell Xbox is doing. I'm pretty sure the current consoles went from being like, hey, you should buy this because we're a console, to hey, you should buy us because you can't afford the PC, which is kind of funny because you should just get a PC. Really, you just get a much better like you just get you get better at everything. Plus, you get to get all the games you can get. Plus, not necessarily legal ways of playing other games. You know what I mean? But honestly, it's really good. I really like it. If you haven't gotten a Switch before, go get it. If you're a big Nintendo fan, go get it. And you're not gonna waste your money on it because Nintendo, even in tough times, they still bring out some really good fucking games. Hey, you can always guarantee Nintendo is pretty on point with good games, as long as you ignore all the fucking sports games, because apparently they have an aneurysm every time they try to do a sport game. So, I don't know. It's some sad shit, really. Actually, I'm sad about the sports games being bad, but hey, it's current Nintendo. It's an era. It's where we're at now. It's life. That's just how it works. So, if anything, I will give the console right now a good 7 to 8 out of 10. I'm pretty satisfied. I got a pretty okay list of cons for it that I just don't really like. And actually, I'll even add one more con. One Nintendo game, two Nintendo games for the Switch 2, and one of them being a fucking tour, welcome tour, the tutorial of the console. That shit, it's a really bad lineup. And I know there's a pretty decent amount of like third parties. Those are cool. I like third party games, don't get me wrong. I got a PC though. So I mean, for anybody who doesn't have a PC and only really does Nintendo, it's a really good deal. Honestly, it is perfect for you. It is very perfect for you. But honestly, I said I'll end this with this note. Just because it's perfect for you doesn't mean it's gonna be another. Well, hold up. Let me calm down here. Just because it's perfect for you, a Nintendo fan, doesn't mean it's good. It was called a Wii U for a reason. So, Not necessarily always good.